Turn it louder! Every ounce screams like a battle cry. Another generation trying to survive. We traded comfort for the stage lights, and now chaos keeps us alive tonight. Sweat and gasoline fill the air, like revolution everywhere. Every riff cuts deeper than before, straight into the core. The world said we would never last, now we're screaming louder than the past. Every scar became another line inside these songs of mine, and we won't fade away. Not today! We bleed for the sound tonight, for the fire and the stage lights. Every heartbeat feels electric, every soul becomes connected. And even if the sky comes down, we'll still scream through the crowd. We bleed for the sound tonight. The drums hit harder like a loaded gun, shaking walls until the morning comes. Every broken kid inside this place finally found their space. The city outside keeps falling apart, but music still restarts the heart. And every voice inside this room turns darkness into truth. Maybe this is all we need, a melody to help us breathe. Something louder than the pain running through our veins. Raise your fists, raise your scars. We survived this far, and tonight we come alive under neon skies. We bleed for the sound tonight, like thunder amplified. And every voice becomes a riot, refusing to stay silent. We were born to feel this loud, to scream above the clouds. We bleed for the sound tonight. Let's go! I've been standing in the shadows, waiting for a chance to rise. Every failure made me stronger, every fall opened We were born for this chaos. We were born for this chaos. Every bruise became another battle scar. Every setback pushed me twice as hard. The world kept trying to break my bones, but I survived it on my own. I walked through fire underneath dead skies, with shattered hope inside my eyes. Every lie became another chain, dragging me through the rain, but I won't fall apart again. No, not again. These scars hit like thunder, shaking everything inside. And even when I'm going under, I still refuse to hide. Every wound became a reason, every storm became my fight. These scars hit like thunder tonight. The city screams sirens in the dark, like broken hearts waiting to spark. Another generation numb with pain, trying to survive the rain. I used to fear what I'd become, now I embrace what I've overcome. Every failure carved another line into this soul of mine. Raise our fists into the sky. We survived another night. Every scar became proof that we made it through. These scars hit like thunder, but they made me who I am. And even when the world collapses, I'll still stand where I stand. No more running from the darkness, no more fear left inside. These scars hit like thunder tonight. Rise up. Rise up. I spent years trying to bury the pain, but the darkness kept calling my name. Every road felt like a dead-end street. Still somehow I got back on my feet. They said the dream was already dead, but the fire kept roaring in my chest. Every failure became another scar, another reason to fight this hard. I've been down below the edge, but I'm not finished yet. I'm the king of the broken. but every wound became gasoline for the person I was meant to be. I've walked through hell without looking back, turned every failure into attack, and even when the world turned cold, I never sold my soul. Raise your hands if you survived. Every night you thought you'd die. This is more than just a song. This is where we all I'm the king of the broken, still standing tall, even after everything that made me fall. And the fire still burns tonight, like a war I can't deny. King of the broken, alive. The city never sleeps tonight. Downtown lights reflecting in your eyes, like fireworks exploding in the night. We were reckless, running out of time. Two damaged souls, pretending we were fine. Every rooftop felt like paradise. Every kiss burned hotter than the lights. But every dream eventually breaks down when gravity pulls you to the ground. Still I hear your voice through the noise. Neon hearts collide under city skies, trying to survive another night. And even when we fall, we still gave it all. Neon hearts collide tonight. The streets remember footsteps in the rain. Every corner whispers your name. I still replay the night we lost control, like a movie burned into my soul. You said forever while the sirens scream. Now forever feels like shattered dreams, and every memory cuts like broken glass, still trapped inside the past. Raise your voice into the night. We were born to burn this bright, even if the stars all die. We were alive. Neon hearts last night beneath electric skies, watching city lights fade like your goodbye. Every broken signal in the dark feels like another fracture in my heart. I try to drown your memory in noise, but silence only amplified your voice. Now every song reminds me what we lost, and every breath still feels the cost. The highway hums beneath the pouring rain, like the world keeps echoing your name. I keep driving circles through the night, trying to outrun the light, but your ghost keeps pulling me back in, like a war I'll never win. We're burning through the static, screaming through the pain, like thunder crashing in my veins. And every scar turned automatic, every wound became a flame, still calling out your name. Your name. Your jacket still hangs beside the door, like you're coming back for one night more. But time keeps moving like a train, leaving wreckage in its wake. The world feels colder since you disappeared. Now every smile tastes like fear, and every crowded room still feels alone, like a king without a throne. I used to think love could save my soul, now I know it can destroy control. Still somewhere underneath the ache, I feel my heartbeat wake. Maybe we were born to fall apart. Maybe pain is where we start. But even broken things can shine like sparks against the night. We're burning through the static, still refusing to break, even when the ground beneath us shakes. And every scar became dramatic, like fire in the rain, still screaming through the pain. Can you hear me through the static? Or am I already gone? Late night, driving under broken satellite skies, trying to outrun the storm behind my eyes. Every station only plays the same old song about hearts that stay too long. You said forever like you meant something real. Now forever's just another thing to heal. I keep talking to the silence in my room, like your shadow never moved. And the static gets louder every night, drowning out the little hope inside. We are echoes in the static, lost between the waves, trying to find something worth saving. again. Every photograph feels heavier with time, like frozen evidence of another life. I still remember how your heartbeat sounded close before we became ghosts. The world keeps spinning while I stay behind, still replaying every warning sign. Maybe love was never built to last. Maybe we were moving too fast. If I disappear tonight, will your memory survive or fade away like radio lights lost in the sky? Inside the rain. Keep driving, don't look back. How our lines blur underneath the midnight glow, trying to outrun everything I used to know. The radio keeps singing songs about regret, like the universe won't let me forget. Your voice still lingers in the passenger seat, like every mile repeats our history. I keep chasing exits through the rain, but every road still says your name. And the farther that I go, the less I feel alone. There are ghosts in the rear view, following me tonight, like shadows underneath the headlights. And every memory cuts through like broken glass inside, still haunting every mile I drive. Every gas station feels the same at 3 a.m. Another sleepless night, pretending I'm okay again. I traded love for freedom on the run, but freedom feels colder than the gun. The mountains fade beneath the stormy sky, while old regrets refuse to die. Maybe some hearts never move on, even after love is gone. Will I finally heal? Will your memory forever be the only thing I feel? There are ghosts in the rear view, but I keep driving on, trying to find where I belong. And even if the night breaks through, I'll survive the fall. I'm still standing through it all. Your goodbye still falls like thunder. I remember summer rain and your fingers on my face. Every second felt alive. Now it's just another night. All the stars we used to chase turn to shadows in this place, and the silence pulls me down like I'm slowly gonna drown. The gravity of goodbye still keeps me up at night, pulling my soul apart like falling into dark. You left without a warning sign, but somehow never left my mind. And every road still leads to you. Photographs and empty halls, lonely echoes through the walls. I still hear your laugh somehow, even though you're gone now. If love could rewind, would you still be The gravity of goodbye The lights fade slow tonight. Neon reflections dripping off the avenue, like broken dreams we never followed through. Your shadow dances underneath the rain, still running circles through my brain. The skyline trembles underneath the storm, like every memory changed its form. I keep searching crowded rooms for you, even though I know the truth. And every night feels colder now without your voice somehow. When the lights fade slow and the silence grows, I still hear your heartbeat in the dark, like a ghost I can't let go. Through every broken road, you're the scar engraved inside my heart. My heart. Another whiskey poured into the sink, trying not to overthink. The photograph still hanging on the wall, feel heavier after all. We used to scream our dreams into the sky, now we barely survive goodbye. But even after all this time apart, you still own the darkest part of my heart. Maybe we were never meant to stay. Maybe beautiful things fade away, but your fire still survives in me, like a haunting melody. When the lights fade slow and the cold winds blow, I still feel your shadow in my soul. And even if the stars all die, I'll remember why we burn brighter than the night. Some wounds never really close. The rain keeps tapping on my window pane, like it remembers every ounce of pain. I still see your shadow near the door, even though you live here anymore. Every morning feels harder to wake, another smile I have to fake. The world keeps spinning all around while my heart stays underground. I thought time would slowly numb the ache, but memories refuse to break. And every song we used to know still cuts deeper than before. Maybe love leaves marks too deep to disappear completely, because hearts don't heal easy. Not after goodbye, not after watching forever die. And even if I survive, 'Cause hearts don't heal easy. Your voice still lingers in the dark, like graffiti written on my heart. I tried to wash away the pain, but your ghost returns again. The city lights blur through my tears, like reflections of wasted years. And every road I try to take still bends toward yesterday. Maybe broken people stay broken, even after words go unspoken. Still somewhere beneath the scars, there's a fading spark. If love was meant to save us, why does it destroy us? Why do the best memories still hurt the deepest? Hearts don't heal easy, but maybe they survive even after losing half their life. And though the pain remains, I'll learn to breathe again. Because hearts don't heal easy. Cold wind, black sky, another angel learns to die. Your sorrow like a crown, always trying not to drown. Every smile became disguise, hiding storms behind your eyes. I was standing in the flames, trying hard to take your pain. But the deeper that I fell, the more we built our private hell. Your broken halo still shines above me, even when the darkness cuts too deep. Your broken halo still calls my heartbeat like a prayer I'll never get to keep. Look what I've become. Look what I've become. I used to pray for better days. Now I just survive the haze. Every promise buried underground. Every truth too late to find. The anger keeps crawling through my veins like poison mixed inside the rain. I tried to save what still remained, but pain rewired my brain. And every scar keeps pulling me lower, closer to the monster. I became the devil I feared, built from every broken year. Every wound turned into rage. Now I'm trapped inside this cage, and I scream but no one hears. Drowning in abandoned praise. I became the devil I feared. Another night beneath the flashing lights, trying to kill the voices in my mind. The city feeds on shattered dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. I lost myself somewhere along the way, while chasing ghosts I couldn't save. Now every mirror looks unfamiliar, like someone darker standing near. Can anybody save me now, before I disappear somehow? I'm fighting wars inside my chest, and losing what I had I became the devil I feared, but I'm still standing here. And maybe there's redemption somewhere beyond the smoke and despair. I became the devil I feared. There's something alive in the dark tonight. Streetlights flicker underneath the storm, like heaven forgot what we were born for. Every alley whispers broken names. Every heart still trapped in chains. I see your face in shattered windows, like a ghost I'll never let go. You left your fingerprints on my soul. Now every night feels cold. The city breathes through cigarette smoke, while broken dreams slowly choke. And every promise fades away before the light of day. But I still hear your heartbeat close inside the silence most. You're the shadow of the night, following trying to escape your memory, but every highway leads me back to everything we lacked. The radio screams another sad refrain about lovers drowning in the rain. Maybe heartbreak never truly ends. Maybe scars become our friends. I used to fear the emptiness, now I wear it on my chest like armor built from shattered glass, still surviving the best. If I disappear tonight, would you still survive inside, or fade away like smoke and rain, lost inside the pain? You're the shadow of the night, still haunting every dream, like echoes buried underneath. And even if the stars all die, your memory survives. You're the shadow of the night. One more night. One more war inside my head. Another midnight drowning in the pouring rain. Another cigarette trying to kill the pain. Street lights shimmer like ghosts along the road, while I carry every secret I never showed. I used to think love could heal the scars, now every memory feels miles apart. You left your shadow underneath my skin, and every silence pulls me back again. I'm still holding on to something already gone. We faded into black, like smoke beneath the sky. I can't escape what I've become. Every mirror shows a stranger. Every thought cuts like a blade. I've been fighting with my demons in the choices that I made. I try to hide behind the silence, try to bury all the truth, but the deeper that I fall, the more I see the proof, and I'm losing who I used to be. It's too late. Every step feels like a burden. Every breath feels like a war. Like I'm trapped inside a prison. I can't escape anymore. Turn back time, would I change the things I've done? Or would I still be standing here, becoming what I've become? Can you save me from myself? Too late. This is the last time I say your name. I remember how it started, like a dream we couldn't hold. Every moment felt like forever. Now it's just a story told. We were dancing in the silence, like the world just disappeared. Now I'm standing in the ruins of everything we feared. And I know there's no going back. This is our last goodbye tonight. No more words, no more lies. I can see it in This is our last goodbye tonight. Every promise turned to memory, every touch became regret. I was trying not to lose you, but I lost myself instead. Now the silence feels so heavy, like a weight I can't escape. But I know I have to leave you for my own sake. This is our last goodbye tonight. No more words, no more lies. I can see it in your eyes. There's nothing left to fight. If love was never meant to last, why did it feel so real? If this is where it ends, why does it hurt to hear? This is our last goodbye tonight. This is our last goodbye tonight. Goodbye. I can still hear your shadow calling through the static in my head. Cold rain falling on the avenue tonight. Street lights flicker like a dying paradise. I kept your picture in the pocket of my soul, but every memory keeps burning out of control. Your voice still echoes through these empty halls, like broken records bouncing off the walls. I try to run, but every road leads back to the wreckage of the love we used to have. And I'm losing sleep again, while the silence pulls me in. We are ashes of yesterday, still burning but fading away. I scream your name into the dark while the thunder tears me apart. And I know we can't rewind, but your ghost still lives inside. We are ashes of yesterday, yesterday. Heavy footsteps underneath the neon glow. Every heartbeat feels like another overdose. I keep pretending that I'm doing fine alone, but every night turns this apartment into stone. I see your face inside the pouring rain, another scar I never could explain. The city moves while I remain the same, still chasing sparks inside the flame. If love was war, then I survived the fall. But survival doesn't heal at all. I built these walls 1,000 miles high, still couldn't stop hearing goodbye. We are ashes of yesterday, still screaming but drifting away. Do you remember who we were before the silence? Dreams into the night, believing we were born to touch the sky. Every rooftop felt like sacred ground before the world came crashing down. Your heartbeat matched the rhythm of my soul, like two broken halves becoming flames to smoke and leave hearts barely holding hope. Still I hear your voice somehow through the silence now. Before the world went silent, we were invincible, running through the dark like criminals. And even though we lost it all, I still remember how we shined. Before the world went silent tonight. The photographs are fading more each day, but your memory never fades away. Every scar still carries part of you, like tattoos carved into the truth. The city moves while I remain behind, still trapped between the space and time, trying to hold on to what's left of the person I once was. Maybe nothing lasts forever, maybe hearts are made to break, but I'd relive every second, even knowing what it takes. Before the world went silent, we burned brighter than the sun. And even though the war is done, your fire still lives inside, like thunder in my veins tonight. Before the world went silent, silent. This is where the story changes. I stood alone beneath collapsing skies, watching the ashes cover paradise. Every dream we built turned into dust, another casualty of broken trust. The sirens echoed through the empty streets, while fear and hope